All right, guys, and we should be live right now. So I'm going to try to spread the word, make sure that all the audio is coming through correctly before we really get into this, before viewers start showing up, since there aren't any viewers right now. So let me just make sure the stream is working, and we'll get started. Well, we'll get started when people actually get here. Hello to whoever just joined. I'm working on making sure that everybody can see this and getting everything set up correctly. So give me just a minute. Okay, looks like we are live, and yeah, people are starting to join. That's great. The chat is up. I'll look at the chat in just a minute. I want to spread the word really quickly on Twitter and Instagram that I am live. So give me just 1 minute and we will actually get this kicked off. Go ahead and start asking me questions. Just do whatever you want to in the chat, honestly. And I'll start looking at it in just a minute. Just give me 1 second to get this all set up. I can go into this and I need to. All right. Get my phone out so I can actually post this stuff. I got a cool little thumbnail promotional image thingy that I want to make sure everybody sees because, yeah, it's worked real hard on it and want to make sure that everybody gets to see it. We're at 19 viewers, so hello to my various viewers out there. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Yeah, we'll get started in a second. But like I said, if you're just now joining, be sure to put your questions down in the chat so that as soon as I get this picture sent out, I'll be able to answer your questions. So, yeah, let's go back here. All right, so let me just go ahead and address some of the things while I'm trying to get this stuff sent out. So United Skylanders America, Ignite the Fire, Alex Awesome, Silver Dragon, Gingu, Shimada, Spyro YT, Spirit Wolf, Elijah Burnley, Dark Bones, Silver Dragon, I already said that one, Frynut, Cool Kids Crash, Alex Awesome, Duracell, Tyler Lunsford Magic, and Cruise Fire. What's up, all you guys? Thank you guys so much for joining in to my live stream. Legends of Skylands, hiya, how you doing? Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good live stream as soon as I get this stuff figured out. Live right now on Instagram. There we go. Send that out. All right. Let's see. Now I just got to send it out on Twitter. I promise. Promise I'm almost there. Just... yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Live right now. My friend just texted me and was like, I'm in the live stream, and I just gave him a shout out on here. So yeah, I would hope that you would see that. All right, and the tweet has been sent out. Might help if I connect to the Wi-Fi at my house on my phone. That might help. All right, guys, so let's get started. So I don't really have too much of a plan for like the structure of this live stream. I just wanted to talk about a few things related to my channel as a whole. So this is a video that is coming soon, but I got a camera for Christmas. This is a DSLR camera, and it's going to be used on my new videos soon. I was having some technical difficulties with it last night. I meant to put out a video last night, but unfortunately it was being kind of dumb. But what's really nice about this is that it's got this flip around camera. And so when I put it on video mode, I can actually see like what I'm looking at. Like you probably really can't see anything in there, but basically the idea is that I can point it at myself and I can actually see what I'm looking at, which is going to help video quality dramatically, because when I have my iPad set up on a tripod, which is like, I set it up right where I'm sitting basically, and then I stand behind that wall or over by that wall, it's really hard to actually tell what's going on when I'm shooting my videos because I can't see what's going on. So when I have this camera and have it flipped around, I'm actually gonna be able to see how I'm framed in the shot and all that stuff. So my videos should not only look better just because they're taking on a nice little camera, but they should also look better because I'm actually gonna know what the video looks like ahead of time and not have to try to reframe the stuff later on. So I'll talk a little bit more about that camera, but I did want to just go and read some more chat stuff. So let's see. Family Rot says, do you think Spitfire looks like the Darkness? I don't really see that personally. I don't really think that they look alike, but if you do, so be it. Let's see. Uh, let's see. What else is on here? Avery Star said, can you hardcore parkour? And the answer to that is definitely not. Skybricks Gaming says, how are you doing, Portal Master? I'm doing great. How about you? Hope you're doing great. Let's see. Okay. All right. I want to see a Portal Master vlog channel. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm gonna say maybe for the time being, but yeah. Let's see. Duracell says, which Dark Element starter pack was the best in your opinion? I would probably say the best Dark starter pack was probably Skylanders Superchargers. But it was kind of interesting. It was definitely the best value because it came with the Dark Nintendo Skylanders like Bowser and Donkey Kong. But yeah, let's see. I've got some alerts on my phone. Let me see if my person keeps. Oh, yes, my friend keeps texting me. So yes, good for him. Let's see. When Skylanders 7 comes out for the Switch, should I get it? Well, I don't know if Skylanders 7 is coming out for the Switch, but if it comes out, I would definitely recommend getting it. Dark Bones says, what are your thoughts on ARMS? ARMS, of course, the Nintendo game. It's actually the game I've played the most on the Nintendo Switch, and unfortunately, it's not getting any more updates. They announced that the other day that it's not getting any more free updates, which is unfortunate, but it was pretty good while it lasted, and ARMS is definitely a really great game, and I hope that they release a sequel at some point, because it was definitely a really cool game. Let's see. I have faith in your parkour ability. Well, I certainly don't have faith in my parkour ability. Trust me when I say that it's definitely not good. I would fall and break something for sure. So all right, let's see what else did I mean to talk about? Oh yeah, so the upcoming year is something else I wanted to talk about. Not only do a Q&A, but also I did want to talk about my channel a little bit. So I'm going to do that right now. So this year is going to be an interesting year for the channel. I've announced this before, but this is, I'm going to graduate high school this year. I don't know if a lot of you guys knew that, but I am graduating high school. So the channel is going to change a little bit after that happens. That's way down the road. That's like several months way down the road. And I'll be figuring stuff out, more as it gets closer to time. But that is something that I need to keep in mind as I move forward. So just kind of keep that in mind, as things progress with the channel. So other than that, I'm also going to be changing my name at some point to something that is a little bit more inclusive for the gaming community. And I'm still not ready to announce what I think it's going to get changed to, but I do think I know for sure what it's going to get changed to. And I actually have some mock-up logos designed for what my name change will be. So I'm working on that, and I'll keep you guys updated. The name change will probably happen at the beginning of March or the end of February. I'm waiting to see how the Skylander stuff pans out for this year, and I think that by the end of February, we should have a good idea of how this year is going to look for Skylanders, and that'll give me a little bit better of an idea if I want to change my name or not, because if I change it and I don't like it, I'm not changing back. I'm just going to stick with it, because honestly, there's no point in changing names, again and again and again. But yeah, just kind of something that I want you guys to keep in mind as time goes on. So I'm gonna go back to reading your comments, see what you guys were saying. Chat is being really weird. Let me see if I can get it to work. Okay, I can pop the chat out, can't I? Or can I not? I thought I used to be able to pop the chat out. Guess not. So let's see. Where was I? I hate the way YouTube chat works. It's so difficult. Wow, Portal Power TV. Wow, love Frynut's shameless plug of his own channel and someone else's stream. Classy. Well, technically, it was auto-flagged, and I approved it because I like Frynut, because he's a pretty cool guy. It's not like he makes a lot of things anyways. So yeah. Let's see. Legends of Skyland says, are you looking forward to the mobile RPG Skylander game, or do you not really care about it? Well, it is a Skylanders game after all, and for all we know, that's all we're getting this year. We may be getting more, we may not be. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited for it because at the very least, it is Skylanders related, and I think that it will be pretty good. It's a turn-based RPG, and I'm thinking, that sounds okay. So I'm really just going to give it a shot and just kind of see what it looks like and what it's like. If it's like insanely pay to win or something like that, like a lot of mobile games are, I'm not really going to be into it. But if it's a good game and it's high quality and it's not super duper pay to win, then yeah, I'll probably like it. So let's see. Gengu Shimada, however you say that name. Doesn't sound like a name, but sounds cool at the same time. Says, what do you think about the Logan Paul video and the people who defend him? Now, I know that my friend who was texting me, this is going to hit him close to home because he wears Maverick merch to school every day. But quite honestly, if you don't know about the Logan Paul fiasco, I'm not going to try to explain it or get into it, but it definitely shows that YouTube is biased towards certain creators because he didn't get a content strike. And quite honestly, I think YouTube needs to figure out, how it's going to handle those things going forward, because he was in blatant violation of the, I'm not going to try to debate, the ethics or anything of it, but what I will say is that Logan Paul was definitely in violation of the YouTube service terms of service rules and should have gotten a community content strike for the simple fact that he violated YouTube's terms of service. That's all I'm going to say about that. So let's see. Oh, dang it. The chat is so glitchy. I can't stand it. Where was I? Ignite the Fire. Have you ever been excited for a character only to find out that they sold out before you got to the store? Yes. Whamshell. Every single time during Spyro's adventure. It was terrible. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. So yeah, that's definitely happened. Darkbone says, are the Supercharger online co-op servers still going? I think they are gone. I'm pretty sure they're gone, but honestly, I don't know. Never really used them. I'm pretty sure they've been gone for a while, though. Let's see. Okay. Jack McCormick says, do you play Skylanders every day? Honestly, not really. I beat the game, and I've played a good bit of the game, and I've gotten, like, a good bit of the collectibles and stuff like that. But no, I don't play it every day. It just does not hold that replayability for me, honestly. I've been playing a lot of other games as well now that I've gotten a PS4, so that's kind of been what's been on my mind for the last little bit. And that's one of the reasons I want to expand into gaming, is that Skylanders is definitely the thing I'm the biggest fan of, but there are other games that I would definitely like to cover that I think I probably play more than Skylanders, or at least am right now playing more than Skylanders. And I think that that's something that I should probably, cover on my channel, because I'm not a bad YouTuber. I'm not a bad YouTuber, and I feel like that's something I should be covering. So let's see what else. Okay. Let's see. Where else? Jack McCormick says, how often do you play Skylanders? That's the logical follow-up. I play it whenever I feel like it, just like any other game. There's no real thing where I play it every week, every day, or every, there's no pattern. I just play it when I feel like it, pretty much. Let's see. And the chat. I hate the chat, okay? Y'all. YouTube's live chat is the single most annoying creation ever. It's so bad. Okay. Where was I? Mysterious Voice says YouTube is just broken in general and they have no reason to fix anything because they have no competitors. I know that was probably more directed towards the thing I was talking about Logan Paul just a few minutes ago, but it's definitely the chat is not that great either. Let's see. Spirit Wolf says, do you think Chaos should be the next villain in the next Skylanders game because it is kind of getting old? No, he should not be the villain because he's been the villain in every other game, and honestly, we need some more variety. Let's see. Do you think that a new guest star will be in Skylanders 7? That is an interesting question. I honestly have no idea whether or not that. I have no idea. We don't even know if Skylanders 7 is happening, so I'm not even going to try to speculate on that. Although I will say I would not be surprised if there was a guest star in any new Skylanders game, because the last two games have had something. Monokuma says, have you played a Pokemon game before? Yes, that was actually what I was super duper into before Skylanders came out. I was really loving Pokemon, still like Pokemon, and I'm definitely getting it for the Switch. Let's see. Dang it. Tyler Lunsford Magic says, how did you come up with the numbers after your name? The answer is, I honestly they were random numbers that were assigned to me. Like, I can't even remember. It was something to do with a school. I can't even remember. It was like when I was in first grade or something like that. Those numbers were somehow associated with me. And when I made a Neopets account, which, yes, I made a Neopets account when I was in like 2nd grade. That used to be the cool thing to do, have Neopets and stuff like that. I believe that was my username on there, and that was I just stuck with it ever since. And usually it's Ninja9351, but when I made the YouTube channel, I was like Portal Master 9351. All right, let's see. Okay, chat. Let's see. Who would win, me or the Cuphead game? From what I've heard, Cuphead would win because it's a very difficult game from what I hear. Let's see. If you change, then what will you do? Or sorry, if you change, then will you still do Skylanders over any other games, or will the other games take over your channel? See, that's the thing. It'll be different. It'll probably be phases, honestly, of things. I don't know if you've seen the dude. His name is Beat 'em Ups on YouTube, and he does a whole lot of games, and he doesn't really stick to one. That's not really what I want to do, although I do keep using him as a parallel for discussion videos and stuff like that. I'm not sure. We're just going to have to play around. But the thing is, like, if there's no Skylanders news after the mobile game, and that's pretty much it, and the only thing we have is the mobile game, then yeah, you can pretty much bet that other games are going to take over Skylanders if there's absolutely nothing for Skylanders. I can only make theory and speculation videos on old content for so long before I just start running out of ideas. So it's just going to depend, honestly. So I can't really answer that right now. Nolan the Epic Portal Master says, can you please cover more Starlink news? Well, see, that's the thing. There has not been any news for Starlink, so I can't cover it because there is no news. All right, let's see. Need some water. Let me read the chat. Ignite Fire says, have you ever seen a rare Skylander? Then he says some other things, but no, I've never seen a rare Skylander at all, so the rest of the question does not apply. Rarest Skylander I've ever seen? Wham Shell. That's it. Literally the rarest Skylander. I mean, maybe you count the light and dark packs, but that's literally the rarest thing that I've ever found anywhere. And it was because I went on launch day. So it wasn't really that rare. I have terrible luck when it comes to Skylanders and actually finding them. Let's see. Do you think it's more difficult making the jump to other types of gaming content or covering other games because of the fact that you are a Skylanders YouTuber? Because I feel like Skylanders gets a lot of hate from the majority of the gaming community. And yes, that is actually totally something I'm worried about and is one of the reasons why I am changing my name. That is not the reason why I'm changing my name, but it is definitely a reason. Really and truly, I want to change my name because if you're not associated with Skylanders, then the name Portal Master means absolutely nothing to you. So like that's the thing. Like people at my school, they know I am Portal Master on YouTube. They know that, but they didn't ever understand why. And some of them actually asked me why is it Portal Master? And I had to explain that's what people in the game are called. And like these aren't just totally oblivious people to gaming at all. Like a lot of these people do play some other type of video games like Call of Duty or Destiny or any, like literally any other game. You know, they just, if not Skylanders, how do they know Portal Master? It makes no sense to them. So that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I want to change the name. But really and truly, I don't feel like it's going to be that difficult as long as I'm able to make high quality content. And I think I can because of this thing. Once again, I really think I can make some pretty good content, like, you know, cool content and stuff, but whatever. We'll have to see. I haven't really switched over yet, so we're going to see how things go. And it scrolled down all the way again, so I've got to go all the way back up again. Genju Shimada says, which movie are you most excited about? And it is Avengers Infinity War, hands down. Most excited for that movie. Okay. How about the opposite? Have you picked up a rare Skylander before not knowing it was rare and only find out that you picked up an extremely rare Skylander? So actually, this still has not really happened to me. I've always been pretty knowledgeable of what's going on in the Skylanders community. And yeah, I've pretty much only ever found common stuff. Like for real, I've literally only ever found common stuff. I guess you could say that the light and dark packs, I technically didn't know were rare at the time because they weren't rare at the time that I bought them. They were still, you know, there. Like, because I bought them on day one. Nobody knew they were going to end up as rare as they were. So yeah. But not really. Never really found rare Skylanders at all. Okay. Then hold on. What is your friend code on the Switch? This is something I need to make a video about, actually. I really do need to make that. I don't have my Switch on me. If I did, I would totally just say here's the code and give it to you guys. But yeah, I do need to do that. I need to make a video being like, and I may do that when I do my room tour video, which is definitely a video that's going to happen sometime. Let's see. Do you think that Toys to Life is dying? Not exactly. Kind of, but no. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, Disney Infinity shut down not because Toys to Life was dying, but because they stopped making games entirely. Lego Dimensions stopped for basically I have a whole like 15, 20-minute video on why Lego Dimensions died and why it stopped and stuff like that. And basically it was not because Skyland or because Toys to Life was dying. It was just, it was a complicated thing. And that's why you should go watch that video after this live stream if you want the more complex answer to that. So no, I don't think Toys to Life is dying. And that's especially evidenced by the fact that Lightseekers and Starlink, or Lightseekers is already out and Starlink is coming out. Let's see. Is your new name Ninja9351 is what Cruisefire says. And no, it is not. I will say that the numbers are not, well, they are kind of, no, I won't say anything more than that. I still haven't figured everything out for sure, and I don't want to say anything that's going to change at a later date. All right. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go? Okay, so that's pretty much it for like the questions right now. So keep them coming, guys. I will answer them in a minute. Let's see, what do I need to talk about? What upcoming videos did I want to talk about in this video? Because it is kind of like, this is kind of like a live version of Ask Portal Master. So I've got some pretty exciting videos coming up this month. Namely, I've got the Activision's master plan for the Skylanders franchise plans. That is the big video that I've got coming out this month. And that should be a pretty awesome video. I think it's going to be... I don't know how long it's going to be. It's not going to be a short video for sure. It's probably not going to be as long as the Why Trap Team Killed the Franchise video, because I've actually made a couple of other videos that should lead up into the Activision's master plan for the Skylanders franchise and more video. And I don't know if that's actually going to be the title or not, but yeah. I also have a skit coming up. And I don't know if that's going to be this month or next month, but it is definitely a funny skit that I've been meaning to get out for a while. And I think you guys will like that. Should be pretty awesome. And let's see, what other videos do I have coming up? There was something else. What am I thinking? Oh, yeah, the room tour. The room tour. So I got a TV right there now. You might not have known that. And I've actually redesigned my room a good bit. This is like my desk, and that's my dresser. And they used to be in different spots. And I set this up here so that when I'm recording videos from my laptop, it's getting the wall that I record all of my other videos on. Because when it was over there, it was like shooting towards my bed, and it didn't look right. And I preferred it shooting this way so that whenever I have a face cam on my laptop, you're seeing the wall that I normally shoot at. So that was the reason for that. And I haven't done a room tour in a really long time. And I do want to show that off to you guys because I've had a lot of requests for that. So that is something I definitely want to cover. And that is a video that I'll be doing relatively soon. Let's see, what other things have you guys been saying? All right, where did I leave off? Legends of Skylands, this isn't a question, but it is something I still want to read out. It says, Portal Master in general is still a cool name without the Skylanders in context. And yes, I do agree that it is. But I have something that I think sounds a lot better, sounds a lot trendier. I know it's like trendier. It sounds better, I think it does, than Portal Master 9351. And if I change it, and if there is a lot of negative reception, then maybe I'll just drop the numbers. I honestly don't know, because that's what I've considered. I have considered just dropping the numbers and just going with Portal Master. But I don't know. I feel like at this point when I'm still, it seems, I don't know. It's not generic outside of Skylanders, but I'm just afraid that it would get associated with the game Portal. That's what I'm afraid it would get associated with, and I don't want that to happen. But then again, beat 'em ups is again the YouTuber I keep referencing. His name literally refers to a specific style of game, beat 'em ups, but he covers Nintendo Switch content. So I don't know. That's again why I'm saying I'm not confirming anything just yet. Let's keep going. You should do an online ARM tournament live stream. That would be cool. And I would actually like to do things like that once I do expand into gaming. That would be pretty awesome. Let's see. It's 2018, everyone. The year is finally here. Yeah, you're 5 days late to that, Squiggly fan. Just wanted to let you know that. You're 5 days late. Okay. All right, everyone. Stream is over. Time to get going. I don't know what you're talking about, you Sky A. The stream, it's not over. Stream still going pretty strong. Ignite the Fire says, I'm so hyped for that movie, for Avengers Infinity War. It's going to be a great movie. I promise you guys. Nolan the Epic Portal Master says, what do you think of my new Skylander Showdown series? So I discontinued Skylander Showdown, and Nolan the Epic Portal Master has picked up on that, and they're definitely good, and they're improving, and go check them out if you really liked the Skylander Showdown series. So let's see. Okay. Where am I? I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this chat. Of like not you guys. I'm tired of the YouTube chat. I hate it. I rant against it. Like, I could honestly, guys, I could just do a live stream for an hour ranting about the YouTube live chat. And that's what I feel like this is about to turn into. All right. Where is it? What game are you most hyped for in 2017? 2017 is last year, friend, not this year. For this year, though, for 2018, one of the games I'm really hyped for is Starlink. Not even because it's Toys to Life. Like, even if that game was not Toys to Life, it would still look absolutely amazing. And I'm really hyped up for Starlink, and I cannot wait to get more details on it. Spirit Wolf says, when do the other Light Seekers figures come out? Well, I mean, I have Boulder here, and Xyrus is, of course, out as well. But yeah, I don't know when the other ones are going to come out. I don't know when the other two, or actually technically there's 4 other figures that have not been released. I don't know when they come out. I've asked them, they won't tell me. So yeah, we'll have to find out. They're coming out this year though. That's all I can say. That's all I know. Let's see. Where are we go? Also, what about the questions in the December Ask Portal Master video? Yeah, I'll have to go there. I'll get there in a second. The Collector Creepypasta says, are you still looking for a Blackout? Because I found a Blackout at Toys R Us yesterday and bought it. Yeah, actually, I am still looking for a Blackout. So you should do a giveaway, and I'll give you a shout-out on that giveaway. And yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I need a Blackout. I really need to go buy a Blackout at some point. Let's see. You can't understand how much I need the Light and Dark Adventure packs. Yeah, they're super hard to get. So yeah, that's yeah, I really hate how hard to find they were. I hate that for everybody. That yeah, I don't understand why they were so difficult to find, but yeah. Let's see. Ignite the Fire. I want to read this one out. It's not a question. You are an awesome SkyTuber, and I love how much depth your videos go, and you clearly put a lot of time and effort into your videos, and it shows. Keep up the phenomenal work. Thank you so much, man. That means so much to me. My speculation and theory videos are probably my favorite videos to make, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy them too. YouTube chat, I hate you. Okay, where was I? I was there, right. Can you please do an intense dabaroni? I'm not going to dab for you. I can whip, but I'm not going to dab. I'm just not going to do that. So, no. Do you know the secrets of the Nintendo Switch? No, I don't. I'd be enlightened. I'd be delighted if you told me. Let's see. Do you think the next game will be Skylanders Academy related? It may be. I don't know. I don't think it will be. That Skylanders Academy is big, but I don't think they would base a game around that. Will Skylanders make a comeback? I think we'll know later this year. Legends of Skyland says, I am interested in Starlink, but I don't think I want to start investing in Toys to Life anymore. I totally get that, and I'm really anxious to see the pricing on Starlink, because that's going to be a huge thing, you know, that dictates whether or not I get it or not. Thoughts on the Nintendo Switch / Activision article? Well, Frynet, you'll see in the video tomorrow. Let's see. Do you think Light Seekers will have a big fan base someday? I do think that the card game has a massive fan base. Not a massive fan base, but the card game has a pretty good fan base. But other than that, I don't know if the toys ever will. They're doing okay. They're doing okay. They're not doing great, but they're doing okay. But honestly, I think the card game is going to be far more successful. Let's see. Okay, my friend texted me and said, Tom, check this on your live stream. Oh, okay. I see. He wanted me to check. Okay. I read that and was like, he wants me to check something on my live stream, but he actually just wanted me to check my phone on live stream. So, yeah. Okay. He's like so happy that he's texting me. And we've hit 33 viewers, and I'm not sure what my previous record for viewers is, but 32 viewers now. But that might very well be some of the most viewers that I've ever had. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, I really don't know how many viewers we've had in the past before. I don't know if we've ever broken 30, though. So that's pretty awesome that we've got that many live viewers. That really does mean a lot. Let's see. I may have a picture on my Instagram to see what my previous record is, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what my previous record is, but yeah, whatever. All right, guys, let's see. Check in the chat again. One of the secrets is that if you get a switch into a different mode, you get good gaming. I don't know what that means. So, all right, that's, keep asking questions, and I will go to the Ask Portal Master from last month, and I will go and answer some of those questions from on there because I did say that I would answer those on stream. It says, watch the link. Okay. My friend keeps texting me, and he's just confusing me at this point, so... All right, let's see. Hold up. You sent me a video. Oh, man, no. Okay, you sent me a video of Take On Me, and I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be a joke about, but... It's not funny. Or maybe it is funny, and I'm just being stupid because I'm on live stream, and I'm actually trying to pay attention to my viewers. So maybe, I don't know. All right, let's go to that last Ask Portal Master. Let me get to that, and I will answer those questions just like I said I would. So, yeah, I'm going to do the questions that were in the last Ask Portal Master. So, let's see. Cash0311 had asked, who else got mad that they brought the Battlecast pack and it got deleted? Yeah, I bought some cards and stuff for Battlecast, and then you couldn't use them anymore. That was annoying, but it wasn't that bad. Thunder Dragon 17 asked me, have you heard about what's been happening with net neutrality? If so, what are your thoughts on all this? Net neutrality is definitely something that needs to stay, and I know it's, again, that's like a touchy issue, and I don't want to get too into that, but net neutrality is a big thing, and I'm pretty upset that it's going away. It's not good. Kit Kat Coda says, my question is, do you think the next Skylander should be an open world game? Yes, that would be awesome. Like, I don't know if it would be good if it broke from the mold too much, but I do think that if it changed itself into a more open world experience, that definitely would be pretty cool. All right, let's see. Okay. Thanks for answering. It should be noted that it's impossible to find the Sky Racing pack, that the Impossible to Find Sky Racing pack is now available at Toys R Us. I'm still holding on to hope of getting the Champ of okay, I'm not sure what that is. That's confusing me a little bit. Oh, Chompy Mage. Okay, still holding out hope to get Chompy Mage. I'm holding out hope to get Chompy Mage too, man. I only ask you who is better though, Grave Clobber or Kingpin? Kingpin all the way. He's the mascot of the Imaginators, and he's pretty awesome. Let's see. Hey, Portal Master, what do you think the connection is between Strikecore and Eon? Because when Chaos Sandra said, let's go get our boys back in Season 2, Episode 13, do you think that Strikecore is Eon's kid or Eon's brother? What do you think? Personally, I think that Strikecore is just an evil version of Eon that's sort of like split off. Because if we notice, Eon is pretty much like pure good. Like, he is only good, and Strikecore is like a counterpart to that. And so I'm almost wondering if somehow they were like separated or something like that, or if they really are evil brothers. I'm not really sure what the answer is, but I think it would be really interesting if they actually happen to be the same person and they're just like split personalities of the same person. That's kind of what I want it to be. All right, let's see. Okay. Skylanders mobile game stuff when? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm hoping soon. All right, let's see. Add PvP. Yes, add PvP. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the questions. There weren't a whole lot of questions on that last Gas Portal Master. So yeah, I'll have to do a separate video to get the new questions from the next one. All right, so let's look at the live chat. Going back to that. Okay, let's see. Lightseekers would have a much bigger fan base if it was on console. And yes, I will agree with that. But the thing is, it's not a console-like game. Lightseekers would never work on the consoles. It just doesn't make sense. It is not high enough of a quality, graphically speaking. Like, the game does not look good enough. Like, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but the graphics aren't good enough to warrant a console release. But a PC release needs to happen, and I guarantee you that that will largely expand the number of people that actually play the game. Stocked up from the deals at Toys R Us. No, actually, I haven't, because I own everything now, basically. My dad was at Walmart, and he called me, and he was like, Thomas, do you have Chain Reaction? And I was like, no. I mean, yes. Sorry, I was like, yes, I do have Chain Reaction. He was like, well, do you have this? And I was like, yes. He was like, well, do you have this? I was like, I have everything. So the only thing I don't have right now from Imaginators is Best Buy and Target exclusive, and they are pretty much impossible to find. So, yeah. No, haven't really done that. Ignite the Fire says, have you ever speed ran, whatever, any Skylanders games? If so, what's your personal record? Not really into speed running, so no, I have not actually tried to speed run anything. Spirit Wolf says, do you think Skylanders Imaginators is a major improvement over Skylanders Trap Team and Superchargers? Definitely from the two of those. Now, from a storyline, no, it is not. But it is definitely a better game than Trap Team and Superchargers, in my opinion. But Superchargers probably has the best story, in my opinion. United Skylanders America says I'm 71. And I'm thinking he must have an issue because I am clearly not 71. So if you just flip those numbers around, then you're right. So do you think Skylanders 7 will release in 2020? No, I don't. Not going to be that long by when Skylanders 7 releases. Honestly, I'm thinking 2019 or late 2018, early 2019 is kind of what I'm thinking. But I do think Skylanders will make a return someday. Are you interested in the mobile Skylanders game? Because I do not play mobile games, and I think the market is a lot smaller than Activision thinks it is. And actually, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Frynut, because one of the biggest games right now, I mean, not biggest games, but like Clash Royale is massive right now. Like, I know so many people that play Clash Royale. It's not even funny. Like, the market for the mobile game is there. Like, well, okay, let me back up. The market for mobile games is massive. The market that Activision is trying to appeal to is relatively small. But that being said, I do still think that it could make a decent amount of money if they do it correctly. Like Summoner's War seems like it would have a really small fan base. But the small dedicated fan base that is there spends a ton of money on Summoner's War. So I'm definitely thinking there's a lot of potential there for Skylanders. And it is something I'm interested in because, you know, there's just times when I only want to play on my phone. And it's like I'm out somewhere, don't want to bring the Switch, but I got my phone. And I can just play it. Whoop, drop my phone. Play it to kill some time. But, yeah. All right, let's see. And chat skipped again because, yes. Do you think Eon and the Darkness are brothers? No, not really. Now, Eon and Strikehorror, maybe, but not the Darkness. And I'm assuming that you meant Strikehorror, but definitely not the Darkness. But yeah, I could see Strikehorror. All right, let's see. Do you like Disney Infinity at all? Disney Infinity was not bad. Like, it was a ripoff, and I've said that in my video about why Disney Infinity was a ripoff. It was a ripoff, but it was not bad. And I honestly never played it, but even just from seeing it, I know that it wasn't a bad game. And I don't disrespect people that did not like Disney Infinity, but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Trap Team is my favorite game overall, and that's fine. I respect your right and everyone else's right to a different opinion. But honestly, I think Trap Team was executed very poorly. Now, the levels are great. Like this, actually just playing through the story of Trap Team, the story is not that great, but the game itself is not bad. Like, well, okay, the story mode is not that bad. The reason that I don't like Trap Team is the fact that there was no post-game content. That's the reason why I hate it. Okay, let's see. I play Summoner's War so much, LOL. If the mobile game is similar to that, but with Skylanders characters and stuff, I'd be happy. Now, see, I have played it a little bit because I was curious about it, but I didn't play it enough to actually be like, okay, this is how it is. But I don't think that the Skylanders game is going to be a reskin of Summoner's War. I think it's going to be very different in some ways, but at the same time, I think it's going to be very similar. I don't think it's going to be as blatantly pay to win as Summoner's War is, but I definitely do think that it is going to be pay to win at the same time. And I'm just hoping that it's not ridiculously pay to win, to be perfectly honest. The Collector Creepypasta, I'm going to have to get in touch with you, but that does sound awesome if you are willing to do that. That sounds amazing, and if you are willing to do that, then definitely hit me up somewhere. I don't know where you want to talk a little bit more about that, but the Collector Creepypasta, that is definitely something that I would really be interested in. And so if I can get in touch with you at some point, I would really enjoy it if we could do that. Let's see. Chat. Do you think you can live stream Overwatch? That is something I look into. The thing is, with Overwatch, I'm not that great, and there is such a skill learning curve with it. I could try it and try to get a little bit better, but I'd probably actually honestly do that on console rather than PC, even though it's better on PC. I feel like, I don't know, I've been playing a lot of PS4 lately, and I feel like I might be a little bit better on PS4 at this point, but we'd have to see. Who would win in a fight? Riptide or Torch? Riptide, because he's water and Torch is fire. So Riptide is just like, bleh, water, and Torch can't do anything. Am I the only one who wants a Skylanders Spyro solo game? Now, I'm kind of curious what you mean by that, a Skylanders Spyro solo game. Because I want a Spyro remaster for sure. But I'm not sure if I would want a Skylanders game with just Spyro in it. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. Skylanders 7 will have a new element or two. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, and this is actually a video that I may make at some point about the alternate 2 additional elements that may have been planned at one point, time and space. And it was actually a theory video I did years ago on Swap Force, basically talking about the Shipwreck Island, how it had like the time, what are they, the time elementals or time spellpunks or something like that. And I definitely think that at one point they were considering adding time and space elements. But yeah, that is something I would be kind of interested in doing a video on. Let's see. Do you like Pokemon? Yes, I do. What if Skylanders is rebooted? That would be awesome. Would you want new characters for the mobile game? This is an interesting question. Now, let me put it this way. I don't think I want new Skylanders for the mobile game. New story characters? Sure. New Skylanders? I don't think so. It doesn't feel right for there to be Skylanders without them having figures. But one thing I will say is that if the mobile game does have new Skylanders, then I don't think that it's coming back to consoles anytime soon, because that means that they've basically created characters that don't have figures, and that means that they're moving away from figures entirely. But if there are no new Skylanders for the mobile games, then I think that that actually bodes well for a console release. By the way, congrats on getting yourself such an active community on your channels. This is one of the most active live streams I've seen in a while. Thanks. Thank you, Rhina, and thank you everyone else, because it really does mean a lot to me that everyone is here and watching this, and I really enjoy talking with you guys and doing these things live. It really does mean a lot to me. Do you think they should make a Skylanders Imaginators on mobile? See, at this point, no. When it first came out, I do think it would have been worth making a mobile game, but I'm thinking that they didn't do it for 2 reasons. They didn't do it because reason number 1, it was coming out on the Nintendo Switch later. I think that was the first reason. The second reason is because I think they knew at the time that they were going to do a mobile game, and they didn't want to go ahead and be like, okay, here's this game on mobile that's a full game on mobile. Now here's a half game on mobile. I don't think they wanted to do that, and so I think that's why they didn't do Imaginators on mobile. But at this point, no, not really. Yeah, need water. All right. Who is your favorite Skylander of all time? Whamshell. Okay. Who would win in a fight? Shroom Boom, or I'm assuming that that's supposed to be Barkley or something like that, although I'm not really sure. Striker Gurukama kind of misspelled that. I would say between the two of them, probably Shroom Boom because he's ranged. What would you do if you could make a Skylanders 7? Oh man, this is... honestly, I can make a whole video on my dream Skylanders game, but it is an open world game with a lot of character customization beyond like Imaginators and like upgrades and stuff like that. Like I want to be able to take a character and I really want to be able to fine tune his skills, his abilities, his stats. That's what I want. That is the dream for a Skylanders game. And PvP and like a ton of post-game content. That is what I want. Do you think that Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch will release in 2018? Yes, I do, but probably towards the holiday season, like October or November. Will Skylanders 7 come out? Probably eventually, but I don't know when. Who is your favorite legendary variant? Mine is Ignitor because flipping Ignitor. And before I got Whamshell, like when SSA was still out and I just got started in the game, Ignitor was definitely my favorite Skylander. And honestly, I might have to say Legendary Slam Bam, though, because I just love the color scheme on there. I think he looks pretty awesome. Let's see. Where, do you have any types of social media to connect? Yes, I have an Instagram and I have a Twitter. So you can get me up, you can hit me up on Instagram at, what is it on Instagram? Let me make sure that I'm getting this right. Yeah, it's just PortalMaster9351 on Instagram. That's what I thought, but I wanted to double check. And then on Twitter, I am at PortalM9351. So if we can connect on there, that would be absolutely awesome. Do you think Skylander 7 will come out? Yes, eventually. What element would win? Magic or the Chaos element? Ooh, the Chaos element, just because it's chaos. How do you feel about the Sky Meebo figures in Superchargers? I like them, but I don't like that they were only usable on Nintendo consoles. I did not like that at all because I felt like that eliminated the whole thing of your Skylanders can be used on all platforms. I thought that that kind of did away with the magic of that, and I didn't like that. But they were pretty cool characters. Favorite ARMS character? Ooh, Ninjara, probably, because that's the one I play with the most. What do you think the new element would be if there was a new element? Honestly, I don't know, but probably time and space. That's the most likely one. Portal Power TV says PvP, PvP, PvP. And yes, PvP is awesome, and please give me PvP in Skylanders. That is what we need. I played as Whamshell to dedicate a part of my dedication stream to your favorite character. Glad I got the right character. You did a stream, the dedication stream? I gotta go check that out at some point. I didn't know about that. Ignitor was my first Skylander. Yeah, he was in the DS starter pack. I actually got the 3DS starter pack for Skylanders before I got the Wii starter pack. I believe, yeah, it was the Wii starter pack. Okay. What is your favorite Pokemon? Oh, man, it's been so long since I played Pokemon. I don't even know. But probably it's got to be Venusaur because that is the one I played with the most in the first game that I got, which was Leaf Green. I picked Venusaur because he was on the box art, and or Bulbasaur because Venusaur was on the box art, and I love Venusaur. He's pretty awesome. Okay. Do you like the legendary color scheme for Imaginators? I don't know. Let me take a look at them. Let me take a look. I didn't actually get a lot of the variants. Were there even honestly, I'm drawing a blank right now on legendaries for Imaginators. That's completely drawn a blank. Oh yeah, that's right. Legendary Tri-Tip. I'm like, who was the legendaries in Sky? I have them. I have them back there. Hold on. Where are they? Legendary Tri-Tip and Legendary Pitballs. Looking pretty awesome. Yeah. Totally forgot about them. I don't really play as the variants that much, so yeah, I tend to forget about them. But yeah, they look pretty cool. Do you play Roblox? Played it once, didn't really like it, so no. Whatever happened to your Sensei Realms Let's Plays? I decided not to do that because what I was originally going to do was wait until Lost Imaginite Minds came out, and then I was going to do it because I wanted everything to be in order, and then I was just like, you know what, never mind. At this point, it's just been too long, and I don't want to have to do them now, so that's why I didn't. If there's still interest in them, I'm willing to do them, but, you know, for right now, no, not really. Let's see. What was your first Skylander? So I got the 3DS starter pack, and that came with Stealth Elf, Ignitor, and Dark Spyro. But the first additional Skylanders that I got was the 3-pack that came with Boomer, Voodoo, and was it Prism Break? I'm thinking it was Prism Break. Boomer, Voodoo, Prism Break. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. That's the first triple pack I bought. I bought that at GameStop the week after Christmas. Let's see. Funny, Legendary Slam Bam is my least favorite Legendary variant. How funny that is. Do you think Skylander 7 will come this year? Maybe, maybe not. I think we'll know in February whether or not that happens. If they had just given us a PvP Battle Arena DLC for Imaginators, that would have carried us for an extra year. The ability to battle your Imaginators against that of your friends. Yes! Preach, Portal Power TV. Preach it! We need PvP because that is like literally the most requested feature, and so many people would use it, and it would have definitely been more than enough to satisfy year 2 for sure. Let's see. All right. Yeah, what's your favorite color? Gotta go with red. That's what color my wall is. Not the space mural wall, but the lower part of the wall is red because that was my favorite color. My first 3-pack was Chop Chop, Bash, and Eruptor. Cool. Prime Skylanders, he made it, finally. Prime Skylanders is here, my friends. That's pretty awesome. Too bad I'm probably not going to keep this going for much longer because my voice, I can't do this for much longer, y'all. Yeah. Start a petition for Skylanders 7 to make Bash great again. I don't know if we need specifically to make Bash great again, but we do need a Skylanders 7, and I'd be all for a petition for Skylanders 7, except it wouldn't change anything. But yeah, yeah. All right. Keep the questions coming if you got them. What else? What else should I talk about in today's stream? What else is cool and going on with my channel? Oh, man. Got a video coming tomorrow. You guys should all be interested in it, even though it's kind of like, it's actually a piece of news. It's like, it's not even a piece of speculation news. Like, it's a legit piece of news for Skylanders, potentially. Like, it's a legit piece of news. Whether or not it's for Skylanders, I don't know. But looks like Activision will be doing some stuff for the Switch this year, and I really want to talk about that in the video that's coming tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I've got a lot of other videos planned out for this month that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So yeah. All right, let's look at some more of these questions. Only PvP could have been great. Encourage players to experiment with creations, and devs don't need to worry about balancing characters from previous games. Yes, so much. Yes, so much. Yes. We needed that, Legend of Skylands. We needed that. We so needed that because when they first announced Imaginators, I was like, would it not be the coolest thing if you could take these Imaginators and you could use them to fight other Imaginators? Would that not be the coolest thing? And then they didn't do it. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me. But, yeah, it's a lost cause at this point. What do you think Skylanders 7 will be called? No clue, honestly. I also didn't really like how there was only one battle arena in Imaginators, unlike multiple battle arena maps in other games. And yes, I totally agree with that. And it wasn't even that good. Like, it was not bad, and it was better than nothing, but it wasn't that great. The Master Gamer says, notice me, you've been noticed. All right. Where was it? No offense, I think they got rid of PvP because it would have been really difficult to balance out the old figures because SSA characters would get creamed against the Sensei, but I do want PvP. And see, that's the thing, though. And that is why Imaginators only PvP would have been great, but then they would have had to have taken it out in the next game. The real solution would have just been to have balanced the characters. That's what they should have done. Like, that's all it would have taken to have fixed that problem, would have been to have balanced the character's damage. Because it's not like the Senseis have broken abilities. They just do broken amounts of damage. The abilities themselves are not broken. It's just the damage. And if they just change some numbers around, I'm sure that they could rebalance a lot of the old Skylanders. Let's see. I think I know what video you're posting tomorrow, LOL. Yeah, Frynut, you're not totally the one who informed me of this. All right. Hold up. Okay, never mind. Portal dang, work with me. Portal Master, I'm planning on starting a new Skylanders channel. Do you have any tips on how to be a good YouTuber? This is a video I would also like to make in the future. But my advice to you is make content that you enjoy. If you enjoy it, other people will enjoy it. Trying to make things just to please others is never the way to go. And you should just try to see what you like and see what pleases you. And that's what you should do. That's my advice. Alpha Ambush says, very high quality stream. High quality indeed. Very high quality. My first Skylander was a Swap Force 3-pack with Gil Grunt, Trigger Happy, and Star Strike. I actually never got any 3-packs past Giants because they all came out in single packs beforehand, before the 3-packs came out. And so I never bought the 3-packs. All right. Dang it. Work with me here. We should have an Origins game for Skylanders. That would actually be really cool. I hope not a Switch exclusive Skylanders game because, to be honest, I would cry. Yeah, I don't want a Switch exclusive Skylanders game either, but I could potentially see it happening, but also I couldn't see it happening. But we'll have to wait and see. Sky Ace says a whole bunch of emojis. You can make a movie out of that. Skylanders World Jumpers is a good name. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. If it was like different planets and stuff like that, that would definitely be cool. I would love Skylanders in space. Look at this. It's a wall of space. Yeah, look at this. Star Wars shirt I have on. I love space. Skylanders in space. I want that. And yeah, please give that to me. That'd be awesome. Do you believe that after this Skylanders franchise ends, do you believe Activision or Insomniac Games will remaster the original Spyro games or even make a new game for the franchise? I think a Spyro remaster is happening this year just because. I legit just think it's happening because it's the 20th year anniversary of Spyro. And I think it's going to happen even though the Skylanders franchise is not over. I mean, I just do. Crash was put into Skylanders and still got his own game. Why can't Spyro be in Skylanders and have his own game? I don't see why that couldn't happen. What was your first Skylander in Superchargers? Oh, man, I'm pretty sure I got all of Superchargers Wave 1 on the first day. So, yeah. Let's see. Ugh. You should do more live streams. I would love to, and then they wouldn't have to be so long. I always feel obligated to stretch my live streams on and on and on and on because I don't do them a whole lot. And I tried to fix that problem with Ask Portal Master, and that's actually why I do Ask Portal Master, because I can't always live stream, and I do want to make sure that I'm still interacting with you guys a lot. And so, yeah, but I would like to do more live streams. I was actually looking back. I did 3 live streams in 2017. I did a kickoff live stream for the year. I did a summer kickoff live stream, and then I did one in September. So I did a grand total of 3 live streams. In 2016, I only did 1. And so I think that was an improvement, but I would definitely like to get that maybe more up to a 2-month, one every 2 months kind of thing, or at least one every 3 months, because I would like to do them more often. I really would. I always thought it would be cool if they made a game where the Skylanders traveled to the mini universe that the minis were said to come from. That'd be interesting. That would actually be an interesting game. If not an entire game, maybe just a level where we see mini versions of NPCs and villains. I think that would actually probably be the better thing, because it would be kind of weird if the whole gimmick was just based around small Skylanders. I don't know if that would be good, but definitely, I think I have to go with your second thing there a little bit more. All right. Skylanders was originally meant to be a Nintendo Wii exclusive, but Nintendo turned it down. That's true. And that is actually a big thing that I'm going to talk about at some point, because Skylanders was originally going to be Nintendo exclusive. And then they were like, nah, let's not do that. And so, yeah. Skylanders in space, says Spirit Wolf. Lego Skylanders 2018. Oh my gosh. That would be full circle. Oh man. What is it? Minecraft Skylanders. There was a Skylanders mod a long time ago for Minecraft, back when it like reached its peak during the Swap Force era. Yeah. Flynn must return next game. I didn't realize how much I appreciated him until he was taken away in Imaginators. LOL. Flynn's pretty awesome. Gotta like him. You Sky Aces, say something. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, so something. They should have Amiibo Skylanders. And yes, I definitely think that if it ends up being a Switch exclusive thing, they will definitely do more Amiibo Skylanders. I've already done 3 live streams this year so far. Done more in 6 days than you did in a year. Yeah. I'm not too big on live. Like, I love doing live streams, I guess. It's just I simultaneously love and hate live streams. Like, I love doing live streams and stuff like that, but it's just sometimes it's such a time commitment and stuff like that. But it's okay. And I do want to do more. I definitely do. Ugh. Hey, YouTube chat. Personally, I think that Skylanders 7 should be called Time Travelers. Do you play other video games other than Skylanders? Yes, I do. And that is something that I'll be covering more on my channel later on. Let's see. What console do I use? So I currently have a Nintendo Switch, a Wii U, and a PS4. And at some point, I'll probably get a Xbox, but that's going to be a ways away. So, honestly, guys, I think I'm going to probably end the stream soon because I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I got some stuff I got to do. But I do want to thank you guys all for joining in, and I will go ahead and cover all of your questions that you're asking just so I don't leave unanswered questions. So, thoughts on the Imaginators guest stars? I liked them, but I mean, yeah, I liked them, but I wish there was an adventure piece for the Crash Bandicoot level. I think that would have been cooler, but it's whatever. I liked them. In 2038, will you have 5K? What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you play some horror games? That is something I would actually think about. I played Five Nights at Freddy's once or twice. I'm not too big into horror games, but I think that would be really fun to actually do on my channel. I think you guys would enjoy that. I have an interesting reaction to those things. All right. Let's see. Make the new Skylanders game using the original Swap Force gimmick. That'd be cool, but I kind of think they did that in Imaginators, just they did it in game. All right, the stream is getting started now. Keen observation, you Sky A. Keen observation. What's your favorite Star Wars movie, and what are your thoughts on The Last Jedi? Oh, man. I feel like no matter how I answer this question, I'm going to annoy some people. I'm not going to try to answer what my favorite one is because I don't know that I can answer that question. But I will say that I did like The Last Jedi, and I'm not going to put some. I don't know who else seen it yet, so I'm not going to spoil it or anything like that. I liked it. There were parts of it that were extremely well done, but there were a couple of characters that I felt like were totally unnecessary and could have just simply been written out or reduced to much smaller roles. And I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. Let's see. Do you think Rayman should be in Skylanders? That'd be kind of cool. Rayman Origins is a pretty good game, and but it would be an interesting guest star. It would be interesting. I think it would be kind of cool. Thanks for doing the stream. I love it, and your channel is awesome. Thank you so much, Nolan the Epic Portal Master. It means a lot. You know I'm going to call you after the stream since my questions are being skipped. Sure thing, Prime. Sure thing. R2-D2 and BB-8 are cute together. Yes, yes, they are. What do you think the Skylanders 7 figures will look like? Ooh, I don't know. Not going to try to answer that question. What did you think when Skylanders was first announced? Did you think it was going to be bad or good? See, I actually did not follow Skylanders when it was first announced. I did not hear about it until I first started seeing ads for it on the TV. And I was like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then my parents got it for me for Christmas. So I don't know. I feel like I would have thought it would have been cool when it first came out, and I probably would have had the same opinions that I did when I saw the first ads for it. All right. Yeah, there's a few questions on here, but they're not. Yeah, they're not too important. I hate to gloss over them, but I got to end it at some point. So thank you guys so much for watching this stream. It means so much to me that we got up to 33 viewers at one point, and that means so much to me. So I want to thank all of you guys for joining in, and I will see you guys next time. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see all you guys next time and at the next stream that we do. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.